Mike, everybody, and thank you for joining me. This is part two and the final part of the conversation I had with Richard on the town of Turriff. If you like these podcasts, please like and subscribe.
And more recently, we had Claire Maxwell, who was a Scotland netball international, and she captained Scotland in the 2018 Commonwealth Games and 2019 Netball World Cup. And she's still prevalent now. So I thought that was a few really cool facts from Turriff and about Turriff. But I saved the best one, I think, for last, about the Knights Templar, who had a history connected to Turriff. So the facts were the Knights Templar, a Catholic military order who are also romantically known as warrior monks, but who are actually businessmen, bankers, and moneylenders too, had a base here in Turriff called Templar's House, built on land granted to them in the mid-12th century. It was sometimes known as Castle Rainey due to the building being passed on to the Rainey family at some point in the past. Now, the original structure is now lost, and the Knights Hospitallers built a structure, possibly a hotel, on the site around 1512, and it stood until 1845. The site, a small forested area, is still known as Temple Bray today, still stands nearby, and those familiar with Turriff, it's where the nightclub, the Castile, formerly Buckley's, is situated now. And the old kirk nearby, just round the corner, still and actually houses a Knights Templar's grave.
Oh, wow.
So if you're ever in Turriff, that's a place to go and have a look. Very interesting, I thought.
Yeah.
And basically, well, that's all the facts from me, but I just thought it was a little wee tidbit into the interesting history of Turriff.
Yeah, that is really interesting. To say I knew that the Knights Templar were in Maricuter,
That's right.
down south, but I did not know that they're up this far north. So that is interesting. They got all over, apparently.
Yeah, it was very interesting, I thought. So you don't need to go to Roslyn Chapel.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
It's
well worth a visit.
Yeah, maybe the Holy Grail's up in Turriff.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's buried under somewhere very local.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fascinating. And I myself, I have been to Turriff once or twice. I've driven through it, but I've never actually, stayed there long enough to appreciate anything. So that is very, very interesting. So thank you very much for all of that.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's all the time we have. My thanks to Richard for joining me on this podcast. Please join me again next time. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.